I'm Peter Macmillan, founder and CEO of Meisterline, the world's leading provider of professional expertise metrics. In this video, I'll provide a quick overview of the KUJI rating scale. This is an introduction to a series of videos in which I cover the science behind KUJI ratings and how we go about assessing lawyers' expertise. If you've heard about KUJI ratings and the KUJI rating scale, you may know that they're part of a new science-based system that measures the expertise of legal professionals. Understanding how KUJI ratings work is now critical for lawyers, law firms, and their clients. So let's start by looking at the big concept behind the KUJI rating scale using a visual image. It can be very helpful to think of the expertise development process like climbing a hill. When you start off and you have very little expertise, you are only at the start of the hill. You're at a low altitude compared to the top of the hill. That's when someone with effectively no expertise compares themselves with someone literally at the pinnacle of their profession. But as you climb up the hill, you get higher, which equates to gaining more expertise. And the hill itself starts to get steeper because now you are gaining more advanced skills by doing more challenging work. And as you climb up, you pass through 6 bands or stages of expertise, starting with being a novice, then developing, competent, proficient, then an expert, and finally a master at the top of the hill. Now imagine that there are markers running up through these 6 bands as you go up the hill. They make up a 99-point scale from 0.1 to 9.9. This is the KUJI rating scale. And as you go higher up the hill, as you gain more expertise, the KUJI ratings get higher. Notice that there's no time element in this picture. This is a really important point because how fast you climb the hill or how quickly you develop your expertise is not set in stone. It's not standard. Some people are quicker than others, while some individuals plateau or level out before getting to the top, and others ultimately pass them going on up the hill. So just because someone has been practicing law for 20 years doesn't necessarily make them more expert in a particular area of law compared to, say, another lawyer who's been practicing for only 10 years. Time alone is not a definitive indicator of expertise, regardless of how much emphasis some people place on their years of experience when claiming to be experts. I mention this because some people think that gaining expertise is just a matter of time, which it's not. The 10,000 hour rule you might have heard about as being all you need to become an expert actually has some big assumptions built into it, which don't always, and I'd say often don't, pan out. Becoming a true expert depends on many factors, some of which have to do with the individual themselves, their natural abilities and interests, how they apply themselves and so on. And also with factors like the quality of work they get to do and whether that work involves just routine tasks or increasingly challenging work that stretches and develops their cognitive skills. There's also the quality of supervision and mentoring they get as they grow their expertise. It's been said that some people have 20 years experience and other people have just 1 year's experience 20 times, meaning that they just do the same things over and over again without really developing their capabilities. Now that's a useful way of thinking about what it takes to become an expert lawyer and why time alone is no guarantee of expertise. So I hope that's given you a mental picture of how the KUJI rating scale works and what we mean when we talk about expertise and how it develops. When you see someone with a KUJI rating of 7.3, you'll know that they're truly an expert because they are within the expert band, while someone with a rating of 9.3 is a certified master in their area of law. There's a lot more science behind our analysis which I haven't gotten into. It's a really fascinating area and it's extremely useful to know something about it when applying these insights in real-world settings, which is why we've got other videos on these aspects of the KUJI rating scale. I'd just like to finish by saying that the KUJI rating system is a major breakthrough making it finally possible to identify and measure a professional's precise level of expertise impartially and objectively, all using a simple system of rating numbers that anyone can understand. It means that law firms and clients no longer have to rely on guesswork and subjective opinions, but can make better, more informed decisions about who to hire and how much they should pay. And individual lawyers too can also get the recognition and support they need for even more successful careers. If you'd like to learn more, we've created a series of videos covering the origins, mechanics and applications of KUJI ratings and our other professional expertise metrics. So if you haven't already done so, make sure to like and subscribe and connect with us on LinkedIn and on our website at meisterline.com. Thanks for watching.